All right, Coach. 92-69 win for Daemen today over St. Michael's. Good non-conference game. Really tale of two halves, I think, for your team. You guys really found something towards the end of the first half. Turned what was an 8-point deficit at one point into a 23-point win. Ended up outscoring St. Michael's, I think, 31-11 in the last 9 minutes of the game. Just what'd you see from your team today?
Well, we were. They took it to us right off the bat, and they were really playing well. We were on our heels the whole. I would say the first 15 minutes of the first half, really even more, maybe 16 minutes of the first half, and then we kind of found a rhythm defensively. Bonds is tough; he's a really difficult guard, and we had both Arif and Alex both had 2 fouls. I thought Alex Borges came off the bench and gave us some really good minutes toward the end of the first half, and got us going. And then everybody else kind of followed suit defensively. And then once we got some stops, we were able to run and get some runouts, and that gave us a 3-point lead at the half. And that was big. It gave us a little bounce in our step going into halftime. In the second half, we had something to build off of, saying, this is how we have to play. This is how we have to play him. And we really tried to make it difficult for him to catch it, much more difficult in the second half. And I thought Arif, defensively, especially at the beginning of the second half, that helped us get a lead and get us going a little bit. And then, to their credit, they kept fighting and clawed back a little bit. And then we were able to make some shots, find some guys. I thought we executed really well as we had with a lead. We haven't done that all the time this year, but we executed really well, got good shots, and in turn made those shots. And it's a lot easier when you're making shots to get back on defense.
Yeah, Matt Bonds for St. Michael's, a really tough guard, really tough guy to guard, 6'5" forward he is. Started 7-7 from the field. He ended up 9 of 16. So obviously something changed there. You guys did a better job on him in the second half.
We were much more active defensively. I thought our help side was much better. I thought Jeff Redband, everybody talks about Jeff Redband making shots, but Jeff Redband defensively was really active, keeping basketballs alive, tipping balls, and really great help side defender. So I thought that was big. We really tried to crowd Bonds wherever he was, and he's good. He doesn't need much space to get a shot off, but I thought we did a very good job on the backboard too.
Part of that help side defense, I think, Jesse Lalka, what can you say about the job he's done? He inserted him into the starting lineup 2 games ago now. He's given you double-figure scoring both games. And then today he makes those little plays. He draws offensive fouls. He deflects balls. He tips rebounds.
It's what he does. He's around the ball all the time. He doesn't look the part, but he is a very good defender, and he's also a very good talker. We noticed that we had the lead early in the game, and then we went to the bench, and our bench was very silent on the floor defensively. We were not loud, and that's when we started the second half. You could see the difference. Just our energy level picked up, but it starts with Jesse. He's great at it, and Jesse and Jeff as the forwards really helped the reef out, and that got us going.
5 guys in double figures again for the second game in a row, led by Darius Garvin. Maybe I should have led with him. 22 points, which is a career high, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. What did you see out of Darius
today?
Well,
we've been on him. He didn't play well early in the year, and we talked about how he has to be more aggressive. And actually, we went down to D.C., and that was the first game where he was really aggressive. And we had some time off in between the D.C. and the Bridgeport game to maybe add some things where he could get going to the basket and try and get some things for him going to the hoop. And we're good when he's looking to go, because not only was he getting to the basket and scoring layups or making pull-ups, I thought a big play was in our run toward the end of the first half. Jesse hit a 3, and that was Darius Garvin drove in the lane, elevated, and found Jesse in the corner for a wide-open 3, which we weren't doing. At that point, everybody was driving the lane and trying to shoot for themselves. At that point, we were able to he made a play for somebody else, and that really got us going and got our energy up.
You mentioned Arif Mamaitai earlier. He finishes with 10 points and a season-high 12 rebounds. He was really sluggish at the start, and then something clicked second half. He was much, much better, and I know that's something that you're really looking for. He's your leading returning scorer to really try and get him going.
And he's got to realize he's getting everybody's best look. They're putting good defenders on him. They're really trying to make it difficult for him, and he's got to move the ball and trust that it'll come back and find him. I think he's starting to see that it will. I mean, we had 18 assists today, so guys are going to find him. But he got going today by going to the hoop. early in the second half. I thought that was big, and then he got an offensive rebound and got fouled, and that's big. When he had 4 offensive rebounds, that helps you get some easy baskets maybe when the outside shot isn't going in.
7-4 on the season now. You guys will get a nice little break before hosting St. Rose, who's a regionally ranked team, comes in here. You guys are going to come back from the Christmas break and have a regionally ranked opponent in your gym on New Year's Eve.
Thanks for ruining my Christmas. There you go. Yes, we know, and this will be our last non-conference game. I believe we are 6-1 non-conference, which is really good with the quality of our non-conference opponents. To be 6-1 is outstanding. To try and get to 7-1, that'll be a big thing. And then, as we just said in the locker room, we have some time. This is a great time to go spend time with your family, rest, relax. It's the Division II model where you have you get a little break here, you get a week off. Everybody's going to take a week off, and life in the balance is key. But when we come back, we're going to have to hit the road running, because not only do we play on December 31st, then we play Mercy. We have 2 league games, Mercy on January 2nd and St. Thomas Aquinas on January 4th. So we play 3 games in 5 days starting New Year's Eve. So we're going to have to really get back. So it's important that guys kind of stay in shape over the summer, have a great time and rest and relax, but they have over the break here, they get stay in some kind of condition. So we're not spending all our time conditioning when we get back here.
All right, Coach. Well, we wish you a Merry Christmas to you and your family, and we'll see you back here on New Year's Eve.
You too, and happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you.